Lovely, but hard at times.
Love the friendships. I've lived here for 2 years.
Lots of crime and gangs.
It's brilliant if you have the right support.
Boring, struggling and messy.
It's better than it was.
Rough, not enough place.
It's soul destroying. Not enough community projects.
Lately it's become the rising costs of bills, fuel, food mainly.
Crime, money, getting the right support, getting points of view across to people who need to listen.
Doctor's appointments, you can never seem to get any more.
Lack of money, jobs and lack of social activities on a night.
Everything's just draining.
Shouldn't have to rely on food banks and charities to keep our head above water.
People just seem to be suffering in silence.
Struggle to get to work and hard to get to appointments and services.
Crime's massively becoming an issue.
High bills and high food cost.
People are resorting to their own ways of living. Could be shoplifting, robbery, anywhere to find a way of getting some money in for themselves. I personally have a child which is homeschooled through just the lack of support that you seem to receive from schools anymore.
Lack of opportunity.
People struggle massively with mental health. Poverty to me is people suffering.
Physically and emotionally, 100%. It affects well-being.
Children even seem to be saying it now.
Housing, health and food.
They can't keep on top of things.
You get behind on bills and you turn to crime.
Getting behind on bills, which again resorts to mental health, which makes people feel lonely.
Not being able to get certain healthcare.
It's shameful and degrading when you feel like you can't do enough.
It brings shame. It's degrading.
You just end up having a mental breakdown because you just can't cope with all of the stress and obviously you see a lot of homeless people now on the streets of Hartlepool, which is obviously not a nice sight to see, but it's reality of like how things are becoming.
Sometimes cost of living, food, utilities cost. None at the moment. No help. Struggling to pay for everything. Food and bills are too high, wages are too low. Stress from social services. Released from prison with no help, no address to claim. You're setting us up to fail.